Welcome back to The Daily Hero, where we keep you up to date on all your comic book, movie, TV, video game, nerdy news, and all the fun stuff in between, right here on the Hero Network. Nickelodeon has announced the launch of a new division dedicated to creating new series and movies based in the world of Avatar: The Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra. The division will be called Avatar Studios and will be led by original creators and executive producers Michael DiMartino and Brian Consuco. Avatar Studios' work will debut on Paramount Plus, Nickelodeon platforms, and unspecified third-party platforms, as well as in cinemas. The first project for Avatar Studios is set to be animated theatrical film. No further details were revealed, but the project is scheduled to begin production this year. Avatar: The Last Airbender originally aired on Nickelodeon for 3 seasons from 2005 to 2008. The Legend of Korra, set 70 years later in the world of Avatar: The Last Airbender, launched in 2012 and ran for 4 seasons. However, the series, as it has a lot to adapt from its own comic lore, there was even a season 4 that was written and released as comics. There could end up being a series centered around even Avatar Kyoshi's life. Avatar has quite a lot of options and spin-off ideas, so it will be interesting to see as whether further shows get made on Paramount Plus for Avatar Studios. The Rugrats are coming back. Nickelodeon has announced it is reuniting the original voice cast for the new animated series. The new series is trading the original 2D animation by Classic Curso for CG and returns the cast of their original baby toddler-sized POV. The series will debut on Paramount Plus, Paramount's new streaming service, sometime this spring following Plus's launch on March 4th. The series will once again star E.G. Dolly as Tommy, Nancy Cartwright as Chucky, Trial Chase as Angelica, Cree Summer as Susie, and Kath Sochi as Phil and Lil. It's a busy week for Paramount Plus, which is also getting high-profile movies like Mission Impossible 7, A Quiet Place Part 2. A Quiet Place 2 is currently scheduled for theatrical release on September 17th, while Mission Impossible 7 is targeting November 17th, although both have been the subject of previously released delays. After a long drought, the MCU is bouncing back in a big way in 2021. That includes the long-awaited third Spider-Man movie starring Tom Holland. We even know the official title for that sequel now, Spider-Man: No Way Home. Clearly, the sequel is continuing the franchise's trend to include the word home in the title. But just what is No Way Home going to be about, and how will it follow up on the shocking post-credit scene from Spider-Man: Far From Home? It goes without saying that Far From Home's twist ending will greatly influence the tone and direction of No Way Home. Peter Parker's worst nightmare has come true. His secret is out, and his loved ones will surely pay the price for his actions as Spider-Man. The Spider-Man comics give us some idea how this conflict could play out. In the comic book version of Civil War, Peter willingly reveals his secret identity to the world as a sign of support for the Superhuman Registration Act. However, he's forced to become an underground fugitive after rebelling against Iron Man and the SHRA. His situation quickly grows desperate after Aunt May is shot by an assassin hired by Kingpin. Ultimately, Peter and Mary Jane are forced to make a literal deal with the devil, sacrificing their marriage in exchange for Mary's life and turning to a combination of science and magic to collectively make the world forget Spider-Man's identity. We know Doctor Strange is playing a key role in No Way Home. It's very possible Spidey will turn to Strange for help in finding some magical method to restore his secret identity. We also know No Way Home will itself play into the events of 2022's Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. That alone with a flood of casting rumors about the stars of Sony's previous Spider-Man movies returning suggests the Marvel multiverse will come into play in No Way Home. Will Peter look to the multiverse for help, possibly hoping to find a world where his life was never ruined by Beck? We could easily see the sequel boiling down to one basic conflict. Does Peter use some combination of magic and multiverse travel to retreat to a better, happier life, or does he accept the responsibility he has to protect his own work no matter the personal cost? Current casting rumors suggest both Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield will reprise their respective Spider-Man roles for No Way Home, along with the likes of Jamie Foxx's Electro and Alfred Molina's Dr. Octopus. Holland himself has denied these rumors, but that only means so much when dealing with an actor as loose-lipped as Holland and a company as secretive as Disney. The title alone certainly seems to suggest a multiverse element, potentially teasing a storyline where Peter is lost in the Marvel multiverse, struggling to find his way home and temporarily teaming up with his counterparts for another worlds. It seems like they're also trying to go in the direction of creating a live-action Spider-Verse film. By the time No Way Home arrives in theaters, we may also have a better idea of how Sony's Spider-Man spin-off movies connect to the MCU. Both Venom, Let There Be Carnage, and Morbius were expected to debut before the third Spider-Man movie, though the later has now been pushed back to January 2022, a few weeks after No Way Home's release. The first Morbius trailer hits at the MCU connection thanks to a quick appearance by Keno's Urban's Toombs. Whether these movies are set in the MCU or a different branch of the multiverse, we're expecting a situation to become a lot more clear in early 2022. That's all I got for you today. Please give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe and share so we can give you more nerdy goodness. I'm Shell at Shell Postin for the Daily Hero on the Hero Network. Please follow us on all social media at Hero Network TV. Also send fan questions to heronetworktv@gmail.com.